Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Neopets, the Darkest Faerie. I'm your host again, Darius. So last we left off, I was saying that I was going to kick myself in the arse for a while if I did not look up what the hell the hidden tower had inside of it. Apparently, it was a shop for very expensive items for Roberta. Namely, the second most powerful wand for her, for 7,000 Neopoints, a fairy dress, which was 8,000 Neopoints, and if this guy's remembrance of it was correct, a golden egg for 5,000 Neopoints. And I missed out on that. Like, sure, I did not have that money in order to say, hey, I'm going to go get that stuff. But, you know, I could have farmed a little bit. You know, that golden grass that was there, I totally could have farmed that. It would have taken a while, but it would have been so worth it because it was golden egg. Damn it. Also, because that fairy dress and that wand would have been fantastic for getting her through. Yes. And Brightvale Rose, yes, I know how to reach Miradel and whatnot. Just, I wanted to do the treasurings. Oh yeah, God. I mean, I could live without the dress and the wand because, let's face it, the dress and the wand I probably would have worn and would have made this game oh too easy. And then we wouldn't see all the other dresses and wands that Roberta would have gotten. But at the same time, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like most spellcaster characters, I don't have a terrible lot of fun times. No. I am going to... Are you crapping me? No, there's treasure. There's treasure. So I'm gonna be railroaded for a bit. Apparently. Yep. I mean, I'm already kicking myself in the ass about the whole Roberta thing and the hidden tower and whatnot. Now, I got a bunch of stuff that I can't get to yet because barred by freaking plot. Yay, plot. Plot, plot, plot. Plotty, plot, plot, plot. Plot, plot, plot. Don't mind me just going moderately insane because I know that there's loot. What sucks too is that I can go to Miradel and I can go get you know, all that gear and whatnot, but unfortunately it's going to be far more expensive because of the hateful nature that the Darkest Faerie brings to the people, and I can't jump into that fountain, that the Darkest Faerie brings to the people. So that dress that it was 2,000 gold or 2,000 Neopoints, yeah, it's probably something more along the lines of like 1,500 Neopoints, something like that. I don't know. We'll see, because now I have to do all this stuff where I got to do the plot. I didn't expect to do the plot. I expected to be able to run off. Good lord. Make these castles big enough? A knight of Miradel. Oh, you're escorting our Lady Roberta back to us. Our King Hagen awaits her news from Fairyland inside. How about I loot the place? Can I not go there first? Let me guess, is the place going to become darkness incarnate and then I'm going to have to escape it like I did Miradel Castle? Or am I just going to have to be a skeevy little loop and, you know, a looting loop, as it were. Loot! Ooh, redneck. Yes. Hi. If only my prince were here. He is Prince Torin. Yes, my true love is Prince Torin. What's that you have? A gift from my love? It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. He said he would travel to the ends of the Neopia for me, and he has to return to me. Yes, I will marry him. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. Unhappy life. Please take the treasure from my bed chest as a gift for your kindness.
Hey.
Oh, and if you see my love again, please give him these letters. They profess my undying love for such a noble soul. Your bed chest. Wait, you mean this one that I already took? The red neg? Is that the one you're referring to? Lady? Also, if that's a fireplace, that is a shitty ass fireplace. Okay, I'm going to assume that it was that chest that you were just talking about. Well, no, it says that that was one of the 4 treasures that was here. Oh, unless this is actually your room. Hey, a new wand. My old training wand. Tor, that is not your old training wand. It's definitely better than the makeshift twig. Indeed. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better actually. You can put it away now. There, Roberta. Ooh, 25 Neopoints. Alright, so at the least I got a new wand for her that doesn't suck all the balls. Wow, the treasures here are really easily found. I mean, I guess I can take the star mote. Is this a water one? No, it's a wind. Fog, whatever. Wind, water, heart. Don't forget earth and fire. Neopoints. Sweet, sweet Neopoints. Still not enough to get that, still not enough to get that dress, though. Oh, well. Wait, was the dress that I was looking at in... I don't even remember where things are anymore. Well, I guess if that is all the treasure... Guess it's time to continue plot. Excuse me, guys. I got to inform my father of the badness.
My most esteemed lord and master, King of Brightvale, may I present your niece and premier diplomat, the most gracious Lady Roberta.
He knows who I am.
You're back. I didn't see Sonorum arrive. What news from Fairyland? Good news, I trust.
Nope.
Fairyland has fallen, Uncle. Overcome by the same forces that overwhelmed Meridel.
But that's not possible. Fiora was our only hope. We must get Saradar on this right away.
He's fallen as well, Uncle.
The clouds change Neopets, sire. It drives them mad. Your sorcerer is now one of them.
Then there is no hope. My advisors say the clouds will be upon us in less than 3 days. It has already swallowed Bogshot and Market Town.
There is some hope, Uncle. These amulets, they offer protection against the clouds. We were charged to keep them on us at all costs. If we can enter the clouds and find the source of their dark magic, we might find a way to stop them.
This sounds awfully dangerous for a diplomat. Maybe another should...
I never wanted to be a diplomat. I'm a sorceress.
To be fair, sire, I've seen her use her spell. She's quite good. Really, she is.
It seems I've little choice in the matter. So be it. You are charged as champions of Brightvale to find the source of this evil and put an end to it. And son...
Yes, sire?
Take good care of her.
Tor, are you double dipping in your championshipness? I mean, just saying. You're already a freaking knight of Meridel. Now you're going to be a champion. Is there anything valuable in here? No? How about you? You best behave, milady, or I'll toss you in the air like I did when you were a child. Okay. So, does that mean I can leave the kingdom now?
First things first. We need to do some research to see if this has happened before.
But how? Where do you find information on purple clouds?
You do have books in Meridel, right?
The king has a library, but I've heard he just uses it to impress princesses.
Well, Brightvale prides itself on its books. The Royal Library has practically every book ever written. There must be something there. Come on.
Every book ever written. That's gonna be a lot of books. And here I was thinking it's gonna be all treasure hunting and whatnot. Nope. I'm gonna do a bunch of research. We must do research! It's a lot of books. Unless we're talking about the really big ones. The books on those upper shelves hold many tales of forgotten lore. Be a good place to start researching. A little out of reach, though. I don't know, they're not that out of reach. Welcome to the Grand Library of Brightvale. How may I be of assistance? Looking for some information on purple clouds. Purple clouds? Are you referring to the portable clouds? That's battle magic. If you like, I could request some texts from Fairyland. They have a fine selection of battle magic texts. No, purple clouds that enslave people. Dark fairy magic. I seem to recall a book on something similar in the rare book stacks. We moved the books up to the second floor pedestals after the incident with the sneezing Scorchio. I'm sorry, it'll be difficult to reach them. The house staff recently removed the ladders for cleaning. It's actually quite a mess. The hell is with this goddamn library? God, Jess would go mad. Cause she's short. Alright, let's see. I know that there's a way to move these things. I think there's like switches or levers. Something of the sort. You know, every time that I say levers, there was this one show. It's like a learning courtrooms show. Back in the day, like way back in the day. Ugh, crap, I really wish I could remember it. It was done in this pseudo sort of sketch style. Oh wait. Oh, books I can read. Oh. History of Brightvale, I guess. Buckshot. But there was this show from, I don't know, 2003? 2004? Something like that? Oh, there it goes. It was a cartoon, edutainment cartoon. It was all about, pretty much, you know, learning physics and whatnot. And I do remember this one particular one where two people were doing effectively the same amount of work. It's just that since one was using like pulleys and levers and levers and whatnot, that they were doing the same amount of work, but much more easily. And for some reason, what has stuck in my head from that episode the most was that, well, as the professor was explaining the whole lever thing, he pronounced it levers, and then the other guy, the prosecutor, was going, lever? Lever, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I want you to say it like lever. I don't know why that stuck in my head, but that did. The Darkest Faerie. With the power to conjure nightmares, the Dark One tried to seize the city, but was repulsed. She returned, having obtained greater powers, and destroyed the city she helped found, Altador. I feel like we're reading this a little bit out of order. So Darkest Faerie destroyed a place called Altador. If I recall my history lessons, Altador was a legendary city that disappeared 1,000 years ago. That makes the Darkest Faerie really, really old. Need to find out more about her. Let's try one of the other books. It's cool. It's not like I'm not just some sort of casually backflipping freaking Neopet here. Does this one have a ladder? Yes, it does. Climbing, climbing, climbing up the ladder. I'm still really hoping to do some treasure hunting as opposed to, you know, this is not how you library. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not big on reading, but I know that if I required to do research and this is how I did the research, I'd probably research a lot less. I mean, Then again, nowadays we has the internets. But like in like high school or whatever, I probably wouldn't have done research in this fashion. Too late to save the legendary city of Altador, Fiora attacked the Darkest Faerie. In the end, it took the powerful magic of Fiora's wand to stop the evil one's advance. Ah, so Queen Fiora was the one who defeated the Darkest Faerie all those years ago. But the book says that Fiora's powers alone couldn't stop her. Only with the aid of a powerful artifact called Fiora's Wand, you know, the wand that Fiora probably made, she was able to battle the Darkest Faerie. So if we find Fiora's Wand, we can use it to stop the Darkest Faerie. Quick, search those other books to find where it is. Don't mind me just breaking my ankles, jumping off of these goddamn bookshelves. It's like, seriously. Is no one afraid of fall damage in this game? God knows the first time I played it, I really didn't want to jump off of high surfaces. What was that? When I run towards a ledge, I'm supposed to do that stupid jumpy thingy. Which even happens when I don't mean to jump off a ledge. You know what? Fine. That's cute. Yeah, it's okay. That's alright. King of Mirrodel. Saddened by the king's great loss and touched by his sacrifice, Fiora presented him with the greatest gift she could offer, her wand. The king took it from her respectfully. He understood now how powerful a legacy had been placed in his hands. It was put in the place of honor within the great treasure vault. And of course, there's one last one directly in the middle. So Fiora gave the wand to an ancient king of Mirrodel for his deeds. That means that Fiora's rod must still be in Mirrodel somewhere. The book said that the wand was placed in the great treasure vault, but where's that? Come on, let's find the location of that treasure vault. And then the two heroes became one. Well, only one, not like they conjoined. I don't know what the frick I'm saying. Okay, that was a little premature jumping there, Roberta. Climb. Faster. Okay. I really don't know what the hell is up with these controls anymore, because every so often when you're running, it decides to randomly jump. And then when you decide to run off an edge, it's supposed to jump. But I've been finding that I have to click the whole jumping button. I remember losing my patience here. I remember. Alright. Jumping puzzles would work better. Roberta, stop trying to get up the thing when all I want to do. There we go. And so, after the great sinking, followed by the great burning, after the great splashing, there was a great wailing from the people of the fourth castle, as they realized the great treasure vault had been buried for all time, and the kings of Mirrodel wept. They wept for a very, very long time. Artist's redemption past castles. Wait, so you're telling me Mirrodel had like 4 previous natural disasters? A sinking, a burning, and a splashing. Oh, so 3 natural disasters. That led to the point where the Great Treasure Vault is now so goddamn deep underground. The Mirrodel Treasure Vault is buried under Castle Mirrodel. So to stop the Darkest Faerie, we need Fiora's wand, and we can find the wand in the Treasure Vault under Mirrodel Castle. Brilliant! Just need to get into the castle dungeons and retrieve the wand. Darkest Faerie won't know what hit her. Now let's get to Mirrodel Castle. Holy freaking crap. Like, I suppose that's a lot shorter period of time of research than what is mostly depicted in, like, fantasy novels and movies and whatnot, but holy crap, I don't think Gandalf had to jump onto, like, 5 different bookcases just to find the most ancient of lore-related books. That might just be me thinking, though. Oh, you're a tiny one. Look at him. Look at her. So tiny. Alright. So I suppose... jump. Thank you. So I suppose here's actually a pretty good point to save and call it an episode. Don't mind me, I'm just randomly smashing the freaking attack button for no real apparent reason. Okay, maybe now, possibly now, that I am allowed to get out of the... get out of the kingdom of Brightvale, I will be able to go over to all the treasure places and try to look for the treasures. So I'm gonna do that next episode. Maybe. Possibly. Could be. It could be that I'm not going to be allowed to do just that because, you know, might do the whole plot barrier thing again. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.